ॐ अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Welcome to our ISKCON Buddha official YouTube channel. Today I am going to discuss 4th chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam, 12th canto, which discusses the 4 kinds of annihilation, that is constant, occasional, material and final. 4 kinds of annihilation, and the chanting of the holy name of Lord Hari, which is the only means of stopping the cycle of material life. So 1000 cycles of 4 ages constitute one day of Brahma, and each day of Brahma, called a kalpa, contains within it the lifetime of 14 manus. The duration of Brahma's night is the same as that of his day, as stated in Bhagavad Gita, 8th chapter. Sahasra Juga Parjantam Aharjat Brahmana Vidhu, 1000 Jugas, Aharjat Brahmana Vidhu, Ratring Juga Sahasranta Teho Ratra Vidhu Janaha. Similar is also the period of his night. So the duration of Brahma's night is the same as that of his day. During his night, Brahma sleeps, and the 3 planetary systems meet destruction. This is the Naimittika or occasional annihilation. When Brahma's lifespan of 100 years is finished, there occurs the Prakritika or total material annihilation. At the time, the 7 elements of material nature, beginning with the Mahat Tattva and the entire universal egg composed of them, are destroyed. When a person achieves knowledge of the Absolute, he understands factual reality. He perceives the entire created universe as separate from the Absolute and therefore unreal. That is called the Atyantika or final annihilation. That is called liberation. At every moment, time invisibly transforms the bodies of all created beings and all other manifestations of matter. This process of transformation causes the living entity to undergo the constant annihilation of birth and death. Those possessed of subtle vision state that all creatures, including Brahma himself, are always subject to generation and annihilation. Material life means subjugation to birth and death, or generation and annihilation. It is stated in text 40. Sansar Sindhum Ati Dustaram Utitisor Nanya Prabhu Bhagavata Purushottamasya Lila Katha Rasa Nisevanenam Antarena Punsho Bhavet Vivida Dukha Dava-arditasya. That means Sansar Sindhu. We are in this Sansar Sindhu, the material ocean. Ati Dustaram, one cannot cross over this material ocean. But Utitirso, there is a way of crossing over this material ocean. What is that? Nanyam Prabha, there is no other way. Only one boat is there. Prabha means boat. What is that? Bhagavata Purushottamasya. Bhagavan, who is called opulences, 6 opulences, Sadishwarya Purna, and Purushottama. He is a Purushottama, as stated in Bhagavad Gita 15th chapter, Purushottama Vibhaga Yoga. Lila Katha Rasa Nisevanam Antarena. Lila Katha, the Lord's pastimes. 7 pastimes are there in Srimad Bhagavatam. We have already discussed 10th canto. From the beginning of the Lord's up to the end, there are so many pastimes we have heard. So this Lila Katha Rasa Nishabana, this Rasa, this mellow, one releases Nishabana. Antarena, without that, Punsho Bhavet Vivida Dukha Davardasya. Otherwise, one will suffer. Different types of suffering, 3 types of suffering they are in this material world: Adhyatmika, Adhibhautika, and Adhidaivika. Adhyatmika means pertaining to the body and mind. Adhibhautika means pertaining to the demigods, and Adhibhautika means pertaining to this material world. In this way, there are 3 types of misery. And in its purport, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says, Tvaya jat pratamataha eva prustam mriyamanasya kim krutyam. Where it is there in Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 19th chapter. Mriyamanasya sarvatha atha pruchami sansiddhim yoginam param gurum purusasya jat karya mriyamanasya sarvatha. This is the question raised by Parikshit Maharaj in the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, 19th chapter. So in answer, the Sukadeva Goswami starts from second canto. Now this is 12th canto, 4th chapter. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur says that this question, Kim Krutyam Taduttaram Niskarsho Yam Ityaha. Uttara Niskarsho Yam. Its answer is this, in verse. To take shelter of the Lord, Bhagavata Purushottamasya, Lila Katha Rasa Nishivana, and taste the mellows of the Lord's pastimes. And this is so that one can cross over this material ocean, Sansara Sindhu. In this way, there are several points in this chapter, 4th chapter, and in 43 text, 43 verse, Sukadeva Goswami says that Imam Vyakhyati Asau Sutta Rishibhyo Naimishalaye Dirghasatre Kurushreshta Samprishta Shonakadivi. There are no past, present and future saintly persons just like the Lord. They have such capacity. Sukadeva Goswami gave prediction 5,000 years back, just after 30 years after the Lord's disappearance. He said in that assembly there are 60,000 sages in that Haridwar. 60,000 sages were there. And Parikshit Maharaj, while answering Sukadeva Goswami Parikshit Maharaj's questions, and Sutta Goswami was sitting at a far end. But Sukadeva Goswami asked him to sit near Parikshit Maharaj. So after describing Srimad Bhagavatam, this is going to be the last canto, 12th canto. So here Sukadeva Goswami says, Imam Vyakhyati Asu Sutta. Whatever Sukadeva Goswami has told in that assembly, 200 years after, Sutta Goswami will tell that. Already all told, we are listening from Sutta Goswami. Rishibhyo Naimisharaya, that Naimisharanya, that is there in Uttar Pradesh, there was a gathering of 88,000 rishis in their assembly. And Dirgha Satre Kurushreshta. Dirgha Satre means they were planning for 1,000 years of sacrifice, yajna. But Samprishta Sonakadivi, and the head of the leader of those 88,000 sages was Sonaka, who comes in the dynasty of Bhrigu dynasty, and he will ask questions. That is 6 questions that is described in first canto, first chapter. And in answer to these 6 questions, the entire Srimad Bhagavatam was told, consisting of 18,000 verses, 12 canto, 335 chapters, and 18,000 verses. So we have a desire, or we have resolved and to resolve to describe this Srimad Bhagavatam, entire Srimad Bhagavatam, canto-wise, chapter-wise, like that. But in short, not all verses. So we have already described this 10th canto and 11th canto. Now this 12th canto is being described. So in its purport, Vasudhara Swami says, Asu Sutta iti puratha stitam angulya nirdesha aha. Previously, Sutta Goswami was staying backward, but Sukadeva Goswami asked him to sit in front. So now he is pointing out by his fingers, angulya nirdesha. Pointing out in his finger, he pointed out this sutta will describe Srimad Bhagavatam afterwards in Naimisaranya. Among the sages of 88,000 sages cited by Shaunak Rishi, and that actually happened. So in this way, this Srimad Bhagavatam is being told. So thank you very much for listening to our discourse. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like our channel and get the blessings of the Lord. Hare Krishna.